Today, we will be discussing the pros and cons of the 10 best sites for learning Spanish. This list has been carefully curated by a team that has a lot of experience learning different languages across many platforms, so you won't just find the typical sites that you've heard of hundreds of times. I'm looking at you, Duolingo. We really want to give you a wide variety of options and the pros and cons of using each one of them. Let's start! Resource number 1, Lengalia. Lengalia offers an extensive range of structured online courses for all proficiency levels, covering grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, and cultural insights. The platform offers interactive exercises, audio files, and downloadable materials. Their teaching approach combines self-paced learning with practical language usage, aiming to build a comprehensive understanding of Spanish. The lessons are very in-depth and complete. Each lesson contains a lesson objective, introduction, grammar explanation, 2 to 3 pages of exercises, vocabulary drills, communication, where you learn colloquial phrases and sayings, reading comprehension, listening comprehension, and diction exercises. There's an extensive test at the end of each course that gives you a certificate with the corresponding CEFR level if you pass. One of our team members has personally used Lengalia to reach a C1 level of Spanish, and it's one of her primary resources while preparing to take the DELE C1 exam in November. But while talking to frequent users, some reported Lengalia's in-depth grammar style might not be as engaging as other platforms and can become tedious. So if you're looking to have fun and maybe get a laugh or two while learning, this might not be the option for you. Resource number 2, StudySpanish.com. StudySpanish.com focuses primarily on grammar and pronunciation with its well-organized lessons and supplemental resources like quizzes and audio files. It is a web-based platform that provides a traditional academic approach to language learning, making it ideal for students looking to strengthen their Spanish skills. Users report that StudySpanish.com is the best for learning grammar for free. Noted, it has vocabulary and pronunciation lessons too, but the grammar ones are the most useful. It includes 9 grammar units total, covering beginner topics like noun, gender, and articles to advanced topics like the imperfect subjunctive. Each lesson is a page of notes that includes an explanation of the rule, example sentences for each usage, and exceptions and irregularities when applicable. At the end of each lesson, there's a basic quiz, mini test, 2-3 harder quizzes, a full test, and a final. The lessons build on each other so you can follow in chronological order or jump to the topic you need to study the most if using the site as a reference tool. But again, the structured grammar-based learning can feel a bit too textbook, and users might struggle when facing real-world conversation, including different accents, context, and situations. Resource number 3, FluentU. FluentU uses real-world videos, music, and talks to teach Spanish in an immersive and contextual manner. The platform features interactive subtitles, quizzes, and personalized vocabulary lists. Its teaching approach emphasizes learning the language as spoken by natives, with a mix of content from diverse Spanish-speaking regions. With FluentU, I enjoyed a fully immersive and authentic learning experience with real-world videos, music, and talks that make you feel like you're literally in a Spanish-speaking country. All of the videos are carefully curated and selected to help you learn Spanish the way it's actually spoken by us, the natives. You can learn at your own pace with bite-sized lessons and interactive quizzes that fit your busy lifestyle and keep the learning process fun and very engaging. You can expand your vocabulary and practical language skills through contextual practices and instant translations, ensuring you understand and use new words effectively. I feel like this platform lets you authentically connect with Spanish culture through diverse content and cultural insights, enriching your knowledge and appreciation of Spanish-speaking regions. There's content from so many different regions, accents, and contexts, so you will get a really unique and immersive experience. You can track your progress and boost your confidence with personalized quizzes, helping you achieve your language goals. What's even better is that you can learn with any Netflix or YouTube video, making the content incredibly relatable and engaging. For beginners, there is a curated library that ensures you start on the right foot. The courses come with story dialogues and grammar lessons, enhancing your understanding of the language structure. The platform also includes videos with teacher explanations, ensuring that you grasp complex concepts with ease. The quizzes are particularly effective because they get you creating sentences, not just memorizing words. Plus, words come with definitions and examples written by the team, so you're not relying on free or third-party resources. Now for the cons. Despite how fun it is, FluentU is also quite challenging. The quizzes might be a bit too thorough for some people, as the platform really focuses on helping you understand entire conversations. For people looking for a more casual or light experience, it can be too intense. For people looking for a fun challenge and thorough learning, it might just be your thing. While FluentU excels in providing an immersive experience, some users may find the subscription price to be a bit on the higher side. If you're in a tight budget or prefer cheaper alternatives, this may not be the most cost-effective option for you. But if you're serious about learning and want quality content, it could be worth the investment. FluentU's real-world videos are fantastic, but for those who prefer structured courses, the lack of a clear linear progression could be frustrating. If you like a straightforward path and step-by-step guidance, you might find this platform a bit disorganized. However, if you enjoy a more flexible and exploratory approach, it might just be exactly what you need. And of course, another con is you have not tried it yet. And this is the perfect time to begin your learning journey, as you can start your free 2-week trial today and get a limited time deal once you decide, because you will, to continue learning. Resource number 4, Preply. Preply is an online tutoring platform that connects students with native Spanish-speaking tutors for personalized one-on-one lessons. The structure is highly flexible, allowing learners to choose their tutors based on profiles and reviews, and to schedule lessons that fit their needs. The teaching approach is therefore highly customizable and interactive. You can even create your own lesson plan with your tutor or choose to follow one of Preply's pre-designed courses. Preply keeps track of your progress and gives you certificates when you've achieved a certain amount of class hours, which is fun and can be an incentive to keep practicing. It offers tons of filters to find the perfect tutor match, so you're very likely to find a tutor that suits your learning style. There are also many built-in practice tools that help you remember what you learned during your lessons. Preply works by paying for packages of 6, 12, or 20 hours. But some people prefer one monthly payment that gives you unlimited access, like other platforms. So take this into account before selecting Preply. Resource number 5, Memrise. Memrise employs a gamified approach to teaching Spanish, featuring short video clips of native speakers, interactive exercises, and spaced repetition for vocabulary retention. The platform is app-based and emphasizes daily, consistent practice through engaging, bite-sized content. As promised, Memrise heavily relies on spaced repetition to teach you new vocabulary, which is time-effective and very simple. It takes you through a few drills when you first learn new words, so you don't immediately forget them. All the words and phrases are organized by fun, themed mini-courses. Memrise also has a community website where you can find user-created courses and make your own, so you can be an active part of other people's learning process. Now, let's talk about the cons. Focusing on memory-based learning can sometimes make learners struggle once they face real-world conversations, where words sound different, accents vary, and many other elements come into play. Memrise also doesn't really focus on grammar, so you won't develop the knowledge to actually use your vocabulary fluently. Resource number 6, Pimsleur. Pimsleur focuses on auditory learning through its audio-based lessons that train pronunciation, comprehension, and conversational skills. The method is structured as sequential 30-minute audio sessions, ideal for learners looking to practice Spanish through listening and repetition. Each lesson is 30 minutes long and there are 30 lessons per level. The idea is to finish one level in a month, so it's not excessively time-consuming. It has 5 levels total, making for 150 lessons total. The website version has more study tools like flashcards and a reading guide, which enhance your learning experience. Pimsleur is also one of the platforms that has a Castilian Spanish and Latin American Spanish course. The only downside is that your brain is really wired to learn through many different ways, so adding visual stimulus and written content, quizzes, and examples will really boost your learning experience. And you probably won't get all of these just by using Pimsleur. Resource number 7, Lingoda. Lingoda offers live virtual classes with certified teachers in small group settings. The platform emphasizes scheduled classes covering a wide range of language skills, from grammar to conversation practice. Its teaching approach offers structure and direct interaction with native speakers. There are a maximum of 5 people per class, so you get a pretty semi-personalized experience. Lingoda follows a specific course curriculum according to the CEFR levels, and completing all the Spanish Lingoda courses takes you to a B2 level. A great pro is that classes are available 24/7, and you get the option for one-on-one classes too. Lingoda is also famous for their 2-month language sprint challenge, where you take classes every day for 15 or 30 days for your money back. This really helps you learn effectively, but you also want to manage your schedule and set up your own pace. So Lingoda can feel a little bit restrictive for some users and really has that classroom feel as if you were in an online language school. Resource number 8, Dreaming Spanish. Dreaming Spanish is a video-based learning platform that offers high-quality, comprehensible input from native speakers. The site features engaging, culturally rich content aimed at immersing learners in the Spanish language through storytelling and simple conversations. Their approach is particularly focused on making the language accessible and enjoyable. According to their website, Dreaming Spanish teaches Spanish from scratch to comparable to a native speaker using only comprehensible input. On this platform, you watch videos according to your level using pre-designed playlists or by searching in your level. It works by watching videos until you've collected enough watch hours to move on to the next level, which is a fun incentive. Dreaming Spanish tracks your progress and has a detailed chart of how many watch hours are equivalent to each level. It features tons of videos from different hosts from different countries, so there's very good variety. Dreaming Spanish also encourages learners not to look up words, find new vocab, or pause if they don't understand something. It is a quite unique approach, but some people want a more traditional study method where they're encouraged to take quizzes, look up words, etc. Also, learning through solely comprehensible input takes a lot more time than traditional studying. Resource number 9, Spanish Pod 101. Spanish Pod 101 provides a mix of podcast-style lessons, videos, and reading materials that cover a variety of topics and language levels. The platform offers both audio and visual content to improve listening comprehension and general fluency, combining structured lessons with practical usage. Spanish Pod has tons of learning paths in each level based on topic, grammar, culture, etc. It is one of the few platforms that has learning paths for several Spanish dialects. For example, Peruvian, Costa Rican, Mexican, Castilian, etc. It also features tools like quizzes, audio reviews, downloadable lesson notes, lesson transcripts, and grammar notes. It has a lot of fun things like vocabulary list of the top 2,000 Spanish words, word of the day, dictionary, etc. There's also a live Spanish tutor feature for Premium Plus members. However, some users feel that the lesson structure can be repetitive, with too much focus on dialogues without enough diversity in teaching methods. Resource number 10, Glossika. Glossika uses a spaced repetition system to train fluency through sentence-based learning. The platform provides extensive audio resources, focusing on listening and repeating sentences. This immersive approach aims to build natural language proficiency by mimicking real-life speaking patterns. Glossika doesn't even teach grammar rules. It focuses on introducing you to grammar through sentences that build on each other. This can be a pro or a con depending on your personal learning style. Glossika tracks your study hours, number of times you've reached your daily goals, reps completed, and sentences learned. It also has a listening-only mode and a full practice mode. However, the repetitive nature of Glossika's methodology can lead to boredom for some users. Constantly repeating sentences might help with retention, but it can also make the learning process feel monotonous. Once you've used these sites for a while, you will want to put your Spanish to the test with real conversations. So in this next video, I will share with you the best language exchange apps to practice your Spanish. See you there!